Hey guys, Mitsu here. Welcome back to Ether Raids. Today is day 6, so it's the penultimate day of this week's Astra season. We still don't have a chance for tier 27. Everything's pretty much the same as discussed, right? Goal is probably around tier 26. I haven't actually calculated if it's possible, but I hope it is. I would at least want to get that bronze throne, though I guess it might be a close shave. Now, what is saving our butt this week is, in fact, my defense. And we can just see that from here. We have another one, and somebody actually took a win with 4 units lost. I haven't seen it yet, so let's just go through it together. We beat her. We beat the cancer. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. These are 2 of the units I hate, right? Delete him. He's just stupid. He's absolutely stupid. She's stupid too. And yeah, I'm guessing he's the one getting bonus doubler. Oh.
It's so warm.
Oh, poor summer child. Oops. Oh, that is why you cannot bait Ike. This is the first time the lunge trap has worked, and that's how you use a lunge trap on this defense. It works beautifully well. Okay, so they can take out Ike, Ike, but now you've still got a Lysithia in the back. And yep. Beautiful. Now I'm amazed that he gets Altina into vantage range. Oh no. Oh. Okay, shame. Now I see how he cleared it, but he's probably not gonna get even any pots. Which makes me wonder, like, maybe he actually didn't have any ladders left, but he left the structure? Like, everything else doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, frankly. Because that is a terrible win to take. Well, no idea. Anyhow, that was very, very nice. So that is how the Ike lunge trap works. And that's where you can see, like, okay, you can put a unit there that can tank Sonya. Sure, do it. Be my guest. But then Sonya has no reason to attack since she has a rally. And from there on out, you know, Ike can go instead. And that works just beautifully. So, very, very happy. That is perfect. Yeah. I'll just do another double up today. I don't have to, but I just feel like it, honestly. It doesn't really make a big difference considering we're fairly lowly ranked to begin with due to my ether loss on day 2. And everything should be fine. Let's go. Oh, no, it's Beast Team. Oh, yeah, I do not like Leith with Hardy Bearing. I really, really, really don't. Yeah, this is a mean team, honestly. This is a very, very mean team. Yeah, there's a rally trap, obviously. So this is kind of like that one that we had in, I think it was last... When was it? Was it last Astra, I think? No, it was last Light season, right? So last week, where I decided to do a second match because I hit a fishing match first. This is pretty much like that. And... I mean, probably the main problem for me here is... honestly, Reyson. Once I take out Reyson, the rest doesn't concern me too much, I think. But here's the problem, like, if I go on Leith turn 1, or like turn 3 with Kronya, say, here's my issue. So here, first thing to note, quite happy that I have my bull tower here now. Otherwise, Duma would destroy it. So that's good. Here's my problem. If I go with Kronya on that spot right there, right? So I take out the Hardy Bearing unit, which really threatens me. That might work, but here's the problem. I'll clear everybody out before getting the pots. And I don't really have any way to avoid that. And Leaf is very fast. I mean, how much? +1. Why is she... Is she really that fast? 50 speed at +1. Jesus. I mean, there's no lift on here, so I guess. But since... Oof. I'd forgotten she was this fast, honestly. Now, here's one thing, though. Why? Why Hone Attack? Just anything but Hone Attack. That is horrible. Fortified Beasts. Life and Death on Reyson. Okay, then. I'm guessing he's just trying to make him... Like, maybe he couldn't nerf him enough in order for him not to attack when he Wings of Mercy's in. And he finds it makes more sense to have him be an offensive unit. So I'll discuss the units in turn here and how they work, and then I'll do a bit of a cut, and we'll meet again after I've thought things through. So first of all is a +2 Selkie. Yeah, that's her weapon, Foxgut Fang. It's a bit of an odd one, really. In general, I think Selkie is the oddest of the Beast Calves by far. Both her New Year's version and this version of her. Like, they both have res-based abilities, so res scaling-based abilities, but they're, like, very, very situational, if we're being honest, and they don't work at low merges. And, like, in general, their primary ability interacts a bit oddly with their secondary ability that has to do with them just being Beast Cav units and having an impact skill with an attack and defense debuff upon initiation. And it just interacts quite strangely, I find. I used to have a Selkie, the normal one. I fought her off because she was at low merges and she wasn't actually working well at all. Plus, I got a bit unlucky, had a minus res. And at that point, then, she just became unusable, unfortunately. Yeah. Bond skill, I mean, I guess maybe I see it, suppose. Iceberg, sure. I mean, does she have it? No, she doesn't have cooldown reduction. That's her New Year's version. I mean, I guess I see it. She does get a lot of res. And yeah, then we have a +1 Leaf, New Year's. She is the only beast unit out there with speed-based damage reduction, right? New Year's Selkie has res-based damage reduction, which makes her the only unit with that. And at 50 speed, she's dangerous. So here's something to note. I have once, several weeks ago, encountered what I already had, I think, a +9 Young Marth. I was just missing one merge, I think. And I saw New Year's Leaf, and I was like, oh, color advantage. Oh, beast advantage. Oh, this is easy. I'll just let him attack. I'll just let her initiate on Marth, and he'll be fine, and he'll kill her. She survived him. I don't remember if she took him out, but she survived him because she got so much speed upon initiation that the damage reduction was enough to let her survive. So do not underestimate her, even if her defensive stats don't look that impressive. Her ability to take a hit, just due to the way that her damage reduction interacts then with her Beast Cav initiation ability, makes her very, very tanky, actually, when she initiates. So she's a unit you definitely want to take out on player phase. Enemy phasing New Year's Leaf is a bit of a nightmare. And, well, Reyson, we discussed that. Chill speed, good. Then we've got a plus, how much? 5. Tibarn, neutral. Maybe he got bad luck with the IVs. His best IV is probably attack. An underrated IV for Tibarn is plus speed, because you only get the priority for the impact, right, if you're faster. So if you have another ability that is moving in the opposite direction, so say an ability that guarantees a follow-up attack for you, the way it is decided which of the two skills has priority, which of the two abilities activates, is which unit is faster. That's the so-called speed check, right? And so, yeah, I mean, otherwise he has base kit. I'm not a fan of base kit Tibarn personally. I would give him, since he has Gale Force, maybe a lunge on the defense team. That way he can further move into the back lines and do damage there, and then Wings of Mercies can activate, and then you're in all kinds of trouble. I should note, I forgot, yeah, she has Wings of Mercy, so I'm guessing there's also sort of a bit of a Wings of Mercy trap as well. Again, give him lunge. Then he can move into the back lines. And Duma, whatever. Pretty much base kit. Def Res solo, yeah, Bold Fighter, Upheaval, sure, whatever. Not much to discuss there. And then we have a Naesala with... Now this one I don't know about. Alright, so... if you're not going to have a heavy blade on him, and he's not really in range of a dancer, don't give him Gale Force, right? Now, I personally would give him Heavy Blade in the A slot. And the reason is that he already gets +3 attack from Duma, he is already going to transform, and then all you need to do is give him like, I don't know, Swift Sparrow 3 in the S slot, so in the Sacred Seal, or maybe Death Blow. Right? That should give him enough attack to be able to proc Gale Force against most of the cast. And that's all he needs, especially if you have a chill attack somewhere else. I would then give Reyson chill attack rather than chill speed. Like, these units are very, very fast. I don't think most of them need help with speed. Yeah, I guess that's what the attack ploy is there for, but like 37 res, I guess. We don't really have a res boosting mythic yet, so it might work, but not sure. I prefer giving him, I don't know, like Ward Flyers, something else. I'm not sure how that works out. Yeah, so that's the whole team basically. I will now do a break. I will think things through. My current thoughts are I will just yeet Kronya in and see what happens, because honestly, yeah, I don't see any other way to approach it, but like maybe if I think things through, I come up with something else. So I'll see you in just a bit for you. Alright, I'm back. So, I've done some calculations, and there are conceivably two options to go. As a matter of fact, I can tank Leaf. Now, it doesn't seem like it, but here's the trick. I have a super tanky team this week due to Ike and Ranulf being a good pairing. Now, one person in the Discord will love me saying that. I don't mean what you think. But it is good because Ranulf can give Ike +9 to his attack and defense. And there is no chill defense here. I think he can probably get hit by the Dark Shrine, but even then we're talking +6. And then Leaf effectively has an attack against against reds, right? So against red colors, of around 54 once you calculate in all of her abilities. And that's not enough to do substantial damage to a bonus season Ranulf supported Ike, who hits at most 54 defense. With debuff, it's going to be more like 51. But like 51 twice, 54 on 51 twice with Glimmer is what, like 7, 8 damage? It's a joke, right? And if I do it also in a turn so that Ike is damaged, Tibarn can't double him either. And from there on out, he's actually okay. Now, he's not going to be in great shape, considering that Tibarn does in fact have a quite substantial attack, right? He'll hit 65, and in his transform state, he'll hit 64, and plus the 6, it gets him to 70. So even then, we're talking like, what would it be, like 60? 16, 15 damage, like maybe 18 or 19. So he can do a number on Ike too. Now I think at some point Ike will get off his ether and then he should be okay. But the thing that worries me with that setup is Naesala. who I can only really take out with Ranulf. Like, I don't think Selkie could do anything to him, frankly. But then, how? Ranulf is too slow. I mean, even with his Fury and the debuff on Naesala due to Naga's chill speed, he's just too slow. He cannot take it. He cannot take Naesala out. He cannot do enough damage to him. So that isn't an option. And here's what I thought. Now, I think I've calculated through correctly, but if I'm getting it right, I will use the Kronya play, in fact. And what I will do then is I will take out Leaf as I suggested. And then I should, if everything goes as I have calculated, only have Naesala left. And from there on out, it's just a question of what then. And yeah, I'll see how we do then. Actually, one thing I haven't considered is I might just bait only out Naesala with Jaffar, who... what would he be debuffed by anyhow? Well, there is no chill speed, so he won't be slower. Jaffar is going to have +4 to his speed, so he's going to be fast enough, and he's decently, what would you say? Decently tanky as a bonus unit. I mean, he'll reach a defense of like 36. He won't get doubled, and that actually seems to be an option. I think I'll do that. I think I will try to bait out Naesala with Jaffar. And that way I should be okay, I think. Like maybe even I can bait him out another time. And then that way I can actually get both pots. Now that's the plan. So smite Kronya in turn 3, use Hector with his bolt thing, and yeah, hope for the best. So let us go.
By these twin blades.
So one thing to always pay attention to with these teams is that you do not forget that the range of these two units will expand, right? Because they transform and then they get 3 range movement. It's in the same way that you should always pay attention to Armor March and similar abilities. The first turn, the extra movement isn't shown. It's only shown turn 2. Like, pay attention. It has caught me off guard. I have forgotten about it occasionally, and it's always so unnecessary. So yeah, how do I do it? I'll probably put my Smite Altina down there. I'll put Jaffar there. Yeah, that should be fine.
For you.
And then we wait until turn 3. Yep, looks right. Oh wait, I don't have Naga on here. Oops! And where am I getting the speed debuff from? Is there a Bright Shrine somewhere that I'm missing? Right, Reyson has chill speed. I forgot about that. Oops. So I cannot bait out with Jaffar. I'll just have to do it as I initially thought. Because he's going to be doing... Let me just think. It's going to be color disadvantage, right? So his attack... So Naesala's attack, right? So the way you do it is you do the attack times 0.8, right? So Naesala has 60 attack times 0.8 gives us 48. Now 48 on 31 defends twice. That's 34, right? So Jaffar can take it, actually. I can place Jaffar there. It's not going to be a problem. And from there on out, it's just... Yep. Yeah, I'll do that, actually. Put him there. Bolt.
Snow?
Okay.
And let's hope for the best.
Have my trust.
Please. There he goes. Lovely.
Got it.
Yeah, so we can only take it with one pot, it looks like. Because I don't know.
For you.
Yeah, no, Jaffar
Time
won't
to kill.
survive a second hit, so we'll take this with one pot, and we'll be fine. I mean, honestly, good match, I think. It's a good clear, and yeah, okay, missed one pot, but not much of a concern. Do not misclick, you and your fat fingers. Beautiful. Thanks, Boyd. That was a good match. So now let me actually think, like, how high can I go? Tomorrow I get 190 lift. That means it's enough for 2 double ups. I can gain 644, right? So I'm gonna be at like 13,000 and a bit, right? Yep, it's barely enough for tier 26. Something at least, right? So yeah, tier 27 was obviously out of the question, but it looks like tier 26 remains an option if I play it well. So the plan for tomorrow, I think, is going to be to actually look at, I'll have another look at the replays and the people who lost. I had said already that this one is something I was considering. I most definitely will consider that. I do think it's a good one to go for, and I'm highly tempted to combine that. Like, maybe I'll actually go Dancer and Legendary Alm on one setup. And that I would replace, just for that setup, for that match, I would probably replace my Gale Force team because I don't think it's going to be useful there, frankly. And that way I have 2 ranged setups that are a bit different that I can play with and that give me some flexibility in tackling this team. And that would be my idea. So that's something you can always pay attention to when you have a, what would you say? When you have a loss on defense that allows you to rematch, definitely look at their unit and think of what is the likely scenario. And if you think that one of your raiding parties definitely isn't a solution, consider if you have some other options, whether it makes sense to put them on instead of that raiding party, and then you have, less diverse options, but options that are probably more suited to the defense team you are likely to encounter. And that way you're probably better prepared for that specific matchup, and that's probably something I'll do. I'll check out like the others too, like what I think is happening there. Like this one, probably not so concerning, frankly. But yeah, I'll consider it. I'll consider my options, and then, yeah, we'll see then what exactly I do tomorrow. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.